Hey guys, so as you can see from the title of the video, I'll be talking about how to start your own sorry, how to start your own online brand. So for me personally, I had started my own eyelash brand, and that was about, like, I started doing things in 2019, but I really got serious with it in October of last year. So um yeah, like 2019, I was doing samples, like trying to make sure, and this was all from Alibaba, and I'm gonna talk about that further. But um, yeah, I really got serious because I had the funds to actually start funding my business in October. So yes, this month I had to pay. So basics to start an online business, you have to have a domain for your website, and you have to have a website host. So first things first, I have my little notes. That's what I'm looking at. So first things first, I'm in North Carolina, so I went to a website called sosnc.gov, and it's like you have to search for your business name, like seeing if nobody else has it already. So at first I was gonna do like Dainty Dolls, because when I was doing hair, like I had used that a little. It was like Daisha Spoiled Dolls, but I ended up falling in love with the name Dainty, with the adjective Dainty. So I was like, yeah, I know I want to use that. And then I was talking to my aunt one day, and she randomly said Dynasty. She was like, hashtag Dainty Dynasty. And I was like, that's actually a good ass name. So I ended up going with that, and I love it. I love it. Um, so yes, the first thing that you do when you're starting your online business is to buy your domain for your website. So I don't even know what website I went to buy the domain, y'all. Like, but I ended up buying the domain. It was only $20, and it was saying that annually I would pay that. So last year in October is when I paid it. So this, yeah, like they said I was gonna pay it on the 12th, but I ended up, they charged me on the 4th. So I don't know. Either way, no way, it got paid. So yes, and the name, I just love it. Just daintydynasty.com. Ooh, but yes, so the next thing that I had to do was to find a website host. And okay, so like I was saying, when I had came up with the name Dainty Dynasty, my aunt, she has a makeup company business as well, and hers was based off like Queen, like her name is Queen Pyre, you know. So like when she had helped me with the Dynasty, I was like, ooh, so now that you have this going on, now that you know this, I was like, well, what website did you use? Because I'm like, well, my aunt know what she doing the fuck, so I was getting tips from her. So she was telling me that she used Squarespace, but she actually had somebody do the website for her, but I didn't have funds like that, so I ended up making my own Squarespace website, and that's the second biggest thing. So the first one, to buy your domain, you're only gonna have to pay for it once a year. The second is to get a website host, and that's I use Squarespace. A lot of people use Shopify, but I don't know. I guess because my aunt told me about Squarespace, I fell in love with it and the customizing of it and stuff like that. That is a monthly fee that I have to pay to keep the website up, and that's $26. Not that much. And then you know, because it is an online business, I'm gonna be shipping, I ship items out to people. So with my Squarespace account, I also had to have a shipping host, and the shipping carriers, not carrier, the shipping, whatever, the shipping website I use is ShipStation. So with my Squarespace account, as long as I have my Squarespace account, my ShipStation account is only $9. So literally for the monthly upkeep of your online business, as far as what I use, it's only $35 to keep it up. The 26 for the website, and then the 9 for the stamps account for your postage and stuff. So boom, those are the basics, and I didn't talk about this for 4 minutes, but anyway, no way, let's keep it moving. So again, that's the basics of if you want to start any online business. That's just the basics of what you would need. I ended up buying my LLC too, because it was saying like if you sell things online, you could get penalized for it pretty much, like if something goes wrong. So I was like, okay, let me just do this the legal way. But I didn't get my LLC until December because I was still trying to get items and stuff October and November. So boom, bow down, bow. So in November, I was mainly focusing on, I sell lashes, so I was focusing on sampling my product. So a lot of people are always looking for vendors. Like when you sell things online, I guess you need vendors and stuff. You don't necessarily have to, because people do homemade stuff and they use Etsy and stuff like that. But I am selling lashes. Like I don't have no big ass factory to be like, oh yes, let me go make lashes today. But it is very personalized experience with my vendor, and I did find them off of Alibaba. When I had first came on YouTube trying to look for answers, people were saying to use AliExpress, but their shipping time was long. But I probably just wasn't using it right. And then the other one was the hashtags on Instagram. Child, it is so many people scamming and stuff, so I just was like, I ain't even gonna trust that. But I did end up, for one of my latest products, I did end up using a vendor off of Instagram. It was so crazy. I can't wait to tell you about that. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. That's that. So when it comes to finding the vendors on Alibaba, like it is a search criteria that I love to use, because it just makes sure that your money is protected and that you're using somebody, a vendor who's real. So I wish I knew how to do them parts, you know, like in the videos when they like put the little video up. I mean the little screenshot. Anyway, no way. So you would go on Alibaba and you would search what you like. So like of course I'm selling lashes, but what's something else? Like I love doing arts and crafts. So say I look for paintbrushes, and then so that's the first thing. You search in the search bar what you want. The second, you would click on my app at the top right hand corner. It has something, you would click refine, and in the refine it gives you options of what to, you know, modify your search for. So I always click trade assurance and verified supplier. Trade assurance, make sure your money's protected, and verified supplier just make sure that it's a real vendor, you're not getting scammed on the actual app. Boom. And then sometimes when I was using that method, like pictures wouldn't pop up. So the last step I have is to make it'll be like 4 little squares. It'll be a square, but then it'll be like 4 little squares on the inside of that. So if no pictures pop up, you would just click that so that it'll give you more options to look at. So boom, that's that. So now, I'm sorry, I keep running it back, but yeah. So again, get your domain, get your website. I wouldn't say necessarily to buy your LLC right out the gate, but oh yes, in the LLC it was only $200. That's all I'm saying. It was pretty cheap, because I thought it was gonna have to be OD, like when you trademark your business, because I have to do that still. Like I don't know how much it is, but I hope it's still in the same price. Anyway, no way. So domain, Squarespace, Alibaba to find your vendors, and then yes, so because you are having an online business, you're gonna have to have a social media presence. And this is my hardest, quote unquote, this is just my challenge with running my business, because I am so highly energetic when I'm around people, but I hate social media. Like that sounds so crazy, but it's like, it's so for real. Like I just don't like the pressure and the whole popularity contest thing with it. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I run a business, so I have to keep my social media presence up. So when I first had started out, of course, Instagram at the gate, I made an Instagram account, and I had another Instagram account a while ago, but I wasn't really serious about the business as I became serious last year. So I got on Instagram, I got on TikTok, hashtag small business TikTok. I'm sorry, but like I really love TikTok. They a lot of people are more supportive on there, just in general with your content. They're more supportive than Instagram, but I love Instagram because I don't know, it's more of a trust factor with them. I mean TikTok too, I guess. Anyway, you need a social media presence, so I recommend Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I have a Facebook business account, but like when I say, I just need to find the right tribe to be around and to have support my business, because no, people are not supportive on Facebook. But that's just my experience. I'm not trying to put no bad juju on nobody else's business because I want us all to motherfuckers succeed. So you need to be on all these social medias. I did do Twitter as well, but it's like if you wasn't on that Twitter train when it started rolling, it's like it's just it's just building up the presence on Twitter and Facebook. It's just I don't know, it seems just a little old school. But the more modernized social media is like, if you just want to have two social medias when you're starting, boom. I would highly recommend Instagram and TikTok because they use hashtags seriously on those two sites, and it's just more awareness, it seems like. The other thing, now, you don't have to do this at all, but like marketing classes and just learning how to promote yourself. Like I always use YouTube to find ways to do that creatively, because I be like, how can I do this? How can I tweak this? And of course, like once I got on Instagram and I was getting more associated with more businesses, like you get inspired by their works of creation. So it's like, ooh, I like that, but I want to tweak it like this, blah, blah, blah. But with marketing, it's literally how you're going to sell your product. Like you can have the best product ever, but if you don't get it in the right people's eyes, it's not going to sell. And that is something I struggle with. Like that is just my little challenge. Like being on social media when I don't want to be, and then literally just marketing properly. Like my whole thing on my Instagram page is like black brats, because it's like growing up I always just call, oh, you're a spoiled brat, and then like I always loved playing with brats, and I was like, that just is so cute to have the black Barbie theme, but it's like I didn't really play with Barbies like that, so I was like, no, I have to use brats because that they little sassy asses who, you know, made me feel all cute and girly when I was little playing with them. So I was like, yes, like I love me some bras. And then, you know, just the fact, not on no Black Lives Matter. I mean, of course, Black Lives Matter and all that, but they have something like Black Dolls Matter. But on my page, I do literally just post like black Barbies. I mean, black brats, black character animations, like just because I just wish that I had more of that representation growing up. So I just like to provide that. When you go on my page, you just see a whole lot of black doll baby energy. But yes, if I would recommend anything, it is to get marketing classes, or people be having buku money to like get marketing strategists that they can hire and stuff. I follow free marketing strategists, ladies on Instagram. Like one of them, her name is What Shan Wrote. She's pretty good. And the last but not least, yeah, like having to set the price for the stuff. I know that was sort of late, like I should have been set that, but like let me show you the little products I sell. So with the lashes, I started out with just 4 styles, and these are the little cute boxes they come in. And let me see, I guess I should do the most dramatic to the basic. So these are most dramatic ones, dark doll. They're really fluffy and full of volume. Like I can't, well, I be wearing them all, but it's like on a regular basis I usually just wear Baby Brat or Dainty Diva. And then this is Cosmic Cutie. This is our most natural classic one. I know you cannot see it that good, but I'm gonna leave my website and my Instagram in the bio so you can go look at it more clear. This is Baby Brat. I love these. Like they're so classy, chic. Like it's classy but still chic. I love it. And then Glow Girl is like, this style was just like the most popular style that my vendor had at the time, and I was like, you know, let me just do the trendy one. So yes, but these are still so cute. So this is Glow Girl, the trendy. Baby Brat is like the chic classic. Cosmic Cutie is the classic because it's the most shortest one. And then Dark Doll has the most volume. And then, okay, so this is what I wanted to tell y'all about. So I don't know how this little man had found me, but he was the actual Instagram vendor. I was meeting some girls on Clubhouse, and when I had looked on his page, because of course, you know, on Instagram, like it's a lot of vendors. When you have a business, the vendors are going to try to always just be like, hey, you want some samples type stuff. So I don't know why I even gave him a chance. Like, the way he came off was really authentic and stuff. And then I went on his page and I was like, oh my God, this other girl, her stuff is on there. And I was like, oh, this must be a real vendor then. And of course I could have got scammed easy, but I was like, like because they always ask you for WhatsApp, like, do you have a WhatsApp? And I don't. I just straight talk on Alibaba, or me and this vendor, we talk through Instagram messages. But he also had an iPhone, so I was like, could we FaceTime? And it was late over here, but it was like early morning for them because we have a 12-hour difference. I think that's what it's called. But I was in my bonnet and everything because I knew that I wanted to I said, okay, so this is what we have now. Like, we have the 2-in-1 eyeliner glue pens and the and the eyelash applicators. My first vendor did sell me these two, but I knew I wanted to sell 25 mm's as well. Look, my neck is so damn greasy. I know I wanted to sell the 25 mm's as well, so that's him being my new vendor. That's what he ended up providing for me. So these are 25 mm's, but these again are from my other vendors. He just had the measurements to be able to have both of the items fit into these, and I love these 25 mm's. These are oh, y'all can see my other stuff on my child. I'm sorry, that needs some ADHD type stuff. Anyway, but these are the 25 mm's. I named them Bossy Babe. I cannot believe y'all can see my other mirror in the mirror. Look at all that little cute stuff over there. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. That is such my ADHD. Child, anyways. So, yes, this is a 25 Bossy Babe. And then this is the 20 Dainty Diva. And, y'all, these are my favorite. Like, I have them on right now. I love them so much. But I am so in love with our new, because I had just got this. And, like, when I had first introduced the eyeliner glue pens, like, it was just a sticker on it. It wasn't the professional finish, and it used to be coming off. I was so embarrassed. I was like, no, let me get these girls right, because Black Friday is on the way, and I just have to make sure everything look on point. So we sell these. We also have lash glue. Where's some lash glue at? Y'all, give me one moment. That is so ratchet. Hold on, y'all. None of that looked extra crusty and awkward. But we also sell the lash glue too, and this already has the professional finish on it. But just because I know not everybody's gonna want to do the, oh, y'all sell eyelash glue pens, so I was like, let me still provide the regular lash glue. So yes, I know this video is a little over the place, but I was just so inspired when they charged me for that domain. I was like, oh my gosh, I should totally talk about just my little adventure of my first year of business. And yeah, that's that. I really appreciate you guys if y'all stay for the whole video. Like, I really enjoy spreading my knowledge that I have for people. I really enjoy spreading the knowledge for people, and I wanted to give some good value on my channel, because I always be like just bringing stuff from my TikTok over here. But I was like, let me just have a humble sit down talk with them again about my first year business. And yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys have a great adventure with your online business, and I hope that I see you guys next time. Thanks for watching again. Toodles.